Hey guys, it's Chris Chaos. Do me a favor, go like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. I pretty much post everything on Instagram first. I'm kind of addicted to it. I put my whole life there, essentially. So if you want everything or want to know what's going on with me, look there first. But really friend my Facebook page because I post everything there. And YouTube sucks now. Like, this whole layout change every 10 days, like, it's really fucking with my head, fucking with my subscribers. I don't like it. And I don't think people are really seeing that I'm actually uploading videos. So, go like those things. That's where I post everything first. Keep in touch. I would very much appreciate it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the look. Keep on watching if you want to see the tutorial. Oh yeah, I got a new tattoo, isn't it sweet? I love this bitch. He's so precious, he's so cute. Anyway, alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, let's get this tutorial started. Oh, there's my pinup boy again. Anyway, so we're going to start off with Urban Decay Primer Potion all over each lid and into the brows. I've already got some foundation and concealer on. Then we're going to take Clown White to create a nice light base on the eyelids so that all of our purples pop and those shadows have something very creamy to stick to. So I'm going to pat that all over, creating a nice even layer. This is really, really thick, so you only need a very little bit. I'm using this purpley brown color to fill in my brows, mostly on the outer corner. I mean, the outside of the brow is where I'm using that color, and then I'm going to use a darker gray on the inside, so they aren't one-dimensional. Then I'm going to take the purple jumbo pencil from NYX, which is almost bluish, with that same angle brush, and I'm going to cut my crease. Really just laying down the foundation for the colors we're going to put down later, but it's very important to do this step with your eye open so you can see exactly where the line of visibility, I guess you could say, is actually going to be. So that's kind of what it should look like once it's done. Oh, and then you have the whole eye. So we're going to start with Hysteric, which is a gorgeous duochrome loose pigment from Sugarpill. It's in their Chromoless line. And that's going all over that purple jumbo pencil on top. And then I'm going to take Blanc Type and highlight right under my brow and blend that into Hysteric. I like to do a matte highlight with a shimmery color next to it, just so that it's not all shimmer. Then I'm taking Poison Plum, which is gorgeous deep purple from Sugarpill as well, and I'm going along the bottom line of that just to deepen up that top area. And then I'm going to take that same brush I used for the Hysteric and go back in and blend it. Now I'm taking 2 AM from the Heartbreaker palette, also by Sugarpill, and I'm packing that all over the lid underneath, starting that point in the inner corner that I love so much. And that's just the base color for the glitter, which is next. So I'm using LA Splash Sealer / Base as my glitter glue, and this is Ziggy from Medusa Makeup, and is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous purpley pink glitter. It's very hot pink with a little bit of purple in it. And that's going on the inner half of the lid. Then also, same deal, LA Splash base with some purple craft store glitter that I got. It's not technically safe for the eyes, but I've never had a problem with it. And just blend those two together. That's going on the outer half. Then I'm taking Poison Plum again and going along the bottom, deepening up that 2 AM and winging it out. Then I'm going to take my Zero 24/7 Glide On pencil from Urban Decay and dip that in Blacktrack from MAC, their gel liner. It's on the Fluidline. And I'm going to line my water lines, top and bottom, with that. Max says this does not recommend it for the waterline, but I've been using it since I started doing makeup and I've never had a problem with it, as long as it isn't too dried out, because if it gets too dried out, it'll flake and irritate your eyes. Then I'm taking my Physicians Formula Eye Booster and just lining very, very lightly top and bottom just for the lash, and I'm using this super, super funky purple winged lash, and these are really old. They were a real bitch to put on. I struggle with them, but luckily I edited most of that out. I used Physicians Formula mascara in between there, by the way. Next is lips. Before I started filming, I put this lip conditioner on. It's brandless, whatever. I think I got it from the Body Shop or something. I don't know. It's pomegranate flavor. It's delicious. So I'm using a Plum lip liner from Revlon. Cheapo drugstore lip liner. And that's just, I wanted something on the lips before the next step, just to create kind of a barrier and something for it to stick to so that feathering doesn't happen nearly as much. So next I'm going to take OCC Lip Tars RX, or prescription I guess you could say, and Not Safe for Work, and I'm going to mix, and I mixed them to create this really deep, deep plummy purple color. It's beautiful. It's very, very dark. And I'm just going to paint that on. I'm going to do it, doesn't look like I'm doing thin layers, but I am. And really, really smudging that in with my lips. And then going back in, adding more, defining the outer lines, making sure they're nice and crisp. Sorry, so much of this is out of frame. Keep adding, keep messing with it, keep rubbing your lips together. Then I'm taking Ziggy again, and I'm going to put that all over the lip. And it will stick to that lip tar, so you don't really have to worry about that. As soon as I blot, it kind of disappears. You'll see right there. So it pretty much disappears. Very subtle. I'll go in and add later. Don't worry. So I'm taking 2 AM again with my Real Techniques contour brush. I'm getting it just on the tip of the brush and patting it off on my arm and then contouring the hell out of my face. Now, with this contour, you want it to be very subtle, obviously, since you're using a purpley pink color. You don't want it to be too extreme, because this is a very subdued daytime makeup look, clearly. I'm just doing my cheeks, or underneath my cheeks and my temples for this contour. Little final touches, making sure my glitter's a little more symmetrical in that inner corner, blending out that harsh line in the middle. I added some Poison Plum to the start of my brow. Then I'm putting Lumi on my lips because they just were not sparkly enough. And there's the final look. I hope you guys enjoy it. My left eye is not quite as dark as my right eye, I notice, now that I'm editing it. So be careful of that. We all make mistakes. Mwah.